students, welcome to Rohan Commerce Circle. So today we will be starting with trial balance. So on the last videos we have done the ledger and journal. So today we will be starting with trial balance. So what is a trial balance? A trial balance is a table. It is written that it is a tabular format which shows the details of all ledger balances in debit and credit sides. That means it is a table, right? It is a table which shows the balances of ledger. That means we have done ledger, we have just balanced it out. If you have not seen the video, do click on the I button to see the ledger video, students. It's very important to see the ledger. Now what we will do is we will just write it in a table format. We will write the ledger balances in a table format on debit and credit side. When I will be showing you the format of trial balance, there will be two amounts. That is, one is debit side, another one is credit side. We will write the balances in the debit and credit sides. Okay. Now why will we do trial balance? What are the important objectives of trial balance? Basically, it helps in ascertaining arithmetic errors. What is arithmetic error, students? Suppose if we are doing any error in journal or ledger posting, then it will be rectified in trial balance. That means we could see the errors in trial balance. Okay, that's why it helps in ascertaining arithmetic errors. We could not do mathematical errors when we are doing trial balance. It will be just rectified over here. Okay. Next is it helps in preparing financial statements. First is journal, then is ledger, then we are doing trial balance, then after trial balance we will do the financial statement. That means the next step of trial balance is financial statements. Okay, students. So trial balance helps in preparing the financial statements. Okay. And the last one it helps in decision making. That means it will help in decision making by the management. That means if the management is seeing the trial balance, it will be helpful for them to take the decision. That means whether the company is making profits or losses and what are the balances. Basically, trial balance show two balances which will be equal. That is, one debit balance and one is credit balance. Okay, so that must be equal. Right? I hope this part you have understood. Next we will see the format of trial. We will be starting with the format of trial balance. Now what is the format of trial balance, students? This is SL number, this is particular LF. What is LF? LF is ledger folio, already I have told you in the other videos. And then is amount debit, amount credit. Okay, debit side and credit side. Okay, students. So I hope this is the format. This format is very easy. So and always the debit side should be equal to credit side. That is very important, students. The debit and the credit should be equal. Okay. Then is rules of trial balance. Then I am coming to the rules. This rules, dealer rule, I have told you in all my videos, almost all my videos. The dealer rule is very important. What is the dealer rule? That is drawings. Dealer means drawings, expenses, asset, liability, equity or capital, and revenue or income. So these three have debit balances, okay, and these three have credit balances. What does that means? That means that if any drawings occurs, suppose if any drawings occur, so we will write the amount in debit side, okay, and if there is any liability, suppose if there is any liability, we will write the balance in credit side. Suppose a capital, a person started a business with capital. So where we will write the capital? Capital is basically a liability. So we will write it on the credit side. Okay. When goods sold, that means sales. So what is sales? Basically, what is sales over here? It's a revenue for us. So we will write it in the credit side. Okay. So I am giving you a total format of that. Okay. So now students, we will be starting with the main part, that means where we will put the balances of debit and credit from the trial balance. So first is purchase. Just see, purchase will be debit. Why purchase will be debit? Because purchase is basically an expense for us. So when the expense increases, we do debit it, okay? And basically purchase return. What is purchase return? Purchase returns means suppose we have purchased something and we are just returning that, right? So that will be credit. Why that will be credit? Because that will be an income or revenue for us. So that's why that will be credit. Next is sales. What is sales, students? What is sales? Just say me what is sales. Is a revenue. So the revenue increases. That's why we are crediting it. Okay. Next is sales return. What is sales return? That means we have sold something and that is returned. So basically that's an expense for us. So the expense is basically increasing. So that's why we are debiting it. Okay. And there are certain heads which comes directly upon expenses. What are those? That those are rent, salary, wages, advertisement, drawings, stationery, depreciation, interest on loan and repairs. I hope you all know these names because basically these are very basic thing. Rent means we are paying the rent, so that's our expense. Okay. Salary means we are paying the salary, that's also our expense. Wages is also the same. Advertisement means we are marketing for our product, that is advertisement. Next is drawings. What are drawings? Drawings are, that means the business has the business owner has taken something for personal use. Okay. Then is stationery. Stationery means we have purchased something, some small products, that is also stationery. Depreciation. Depreciation means the asset has depreciated. That means the value of asset has decreased. That is depreciation. So that is our interest. Next is interest on loan. That means we have taken a loan, we are paying interest for that. So that is also an expense. Next is repairs. What is repairs, students? Repairs means suppose a machinery has damaged or due to the wear and tear it has damaged, so we have to repair that machinery. So that is also our expense, right? So all will be debited because expenses have debit balances according to the formula. Next is what can be the income? Any commission received, you can say dividend received, interest on investment, discount received. These all will be income. So what is commission received? Suppose we have done some work. Suppose a person, a business owner has sold some land, okay, and he has received the commission for that. That means he has just negotiated between the two. That means he have worked like a middleman and he have received the commission, right? For just selling that land, he has made the negotiation between the two parties, okay? So he has received the commission. Next is interest on investment. That means a business has made investment on certain shares or something like that, and the business has received the interest on that investment. So that is income. Okay. Next is discount received. That means we have bought some product and we have received a discount for that. So that is what discount received is. So that is also income. So according to the rule, all incomes have credit balance. That's why we have written it in the credit side. Okay. Next is the assets. We all know according to the dealer rule that assets have debit balances. So these are basically the assets. What are the assets? Debtor, furniture, plant and machinery, cash, investment, patent, leasehold premises and equipments. Basic few things you all know, but some accounts are there, that is that patent. What is the patent? Patent means you have a brand and you are, suppose you have a branch in some place and you are extending the branch to the other place and you are taking a money for that. So that is basically a patent. Okay. What is leasehold premises? That means you have a land and you are giving that land to lease. ठीक है बच्चों, मतलब तुम लोगों का कोई भी एक पर्सन का एक लैंड है, उस लैंड को वो 99 इयर्स के लिए लीज दे रहा है. सो दैट इज अ लीज होल्ड प्रीमिसेस, दैट इज एन एसेट फॉर अस. एंड व्हाट आर द इक्विपमेंट्स? इक्विपमेंट्स मींस द थिंग्स व्हिच वी नीड टू वर्क. That are the equipments, like maybe it can be hammer, maybe it can be any equipment, okay, for working. So that is equipments, any equipment. It can be a computer also. So it can be equipment. So that are assets for a business. So assets have debit balances. So that's why we have written it on the debit side. Okay. And next are liabilities. What are liabilities? Creditors, capital, bank overdraft, outstanding rent and outstanding salary can be called as liability. So we all know that liability have credit balance. So we have written it on the credit side. Okay. So you all know creditor, what are creditor, capital, but maybe you don't know what is bank overdraft. So let me give you an example for bank overdraft. What happens is, if you have any balance, suppose you have rupees 1000 in your bank, okay, and you are taking out rupees 1500 from bank. So this 500 rupees will be overdraft. That means bank is giving you loan. So that is what bank overdraft is. So that is a liability for us. We have to pay that bank overdraft, right? So that is bank overdraft. Next is, what is outstanding rents? Outstanding rent means we have to pay the rent. That is what outstanding rent is. So that is a liability for us. Next is outstanding salary. That means we have to pay the salary to someone. So that is what outstanding salary is. So all are credit balances. Okay students, so I hope this part is clear to you, and if you have cleared this part, so please do subscribe my channel and do give a like, okay, and do comment below if you have any doubts. I will solve for that. Thank you students, thanks for watching.